everyone doing? So recently I've been getting a lot of sponsored ads for these anti-dandruff shampoos. Anyone else getting those?
Yeah.
Or just clean scalps in the house here. So these anti-dandruff shampoos commercials, they start by saying, that the actual problem of dandruff, what causes dandruff is not dry scalps, but actually it's a fungus in your head. And then they go on to say how these, their shampoos are the best to combat this fungus. But dude, I already knew that. What I'm looking for is a shampoo that can control my dandruff without killing my pet fungus. I'm thinking of starting a restaurant that's a fusion of North Korean food and South Korean food. It's just a regular Korean food restaurant, but I will only serve one party. As a kid, I wanted to become an archaeologist, not because I like dinosaurs or anything like that. It's because archaeology has been my family business for generations. I mean, all of my ancestors became fossils, but I also really liked history. Throughout my life, I accumulated a bunch of interesting historical facts. For instance, John Adams, James Monroe, and Thomas Jefferson, they all died on the 4th of July. And some scientists think that this is evidence that humans had some sort of control of the timing of their deaths. To me, that sounds more like evidence that the first US presidents were all dogs in disguise. Another fun historical fact is that Christopher Columbus's wife, she filed for divorce. She claimed that he was extremely promiscuous, and that he committed the sin of lust countless times. When the judge asked for evidence of this behavior, she reportedly just said, take a look at that Cripps navigation history. It really makes you question what Christopher Columbus meant when he asked the King of Spain for a boat full of seamen. Now, to be fair with Chris, porn addiction can be tough, or so I heard. Just look at the porn categories that are out there, like office porn. That thing is disgusting. I do enjoy the office porn, which is just a couple, going at it, and a guy sitting next to them looking at the camera like. I prefer that over the Curb Your Erection kind of porn every day of the week. For those who are not familiar, it has nothing to do with Larry David's show. It's actually just Kirby from Super Smash Bros. Looking thick as fuck. And as you may have deduced by now from my passport/joke notebook, I'm not from the US. That means I have to travel back home very often, and I had to deal with this issue of managing my refrigerator, right? So you got to look at if there's anything that's going to spoil and decide if you're going to eat that or throw it away. And I think I deal with this pretty well. The only thing is, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to eat an entire can of baking soda all by myself again. And the water filter in my fridge, that thing never ends. Sometimes I have to start drinking months before I travel. Okay, and coming to the US, I have a lot of big cultural shocks. In my home country, we say that you have to dream big, because dreaming big is always, it's better than dreaming small, because dreaming big and dreaming small takes the same amount of effort. So you should always dream big. So I take that to the workplace here, and to my surprise, I learned that whenever I tried to dream a little bit bigger than usual, my boss would scold me for my lack of professionalism, waking me up and complaining about my lack of professionalism in front of all of my coworkers. Okay, that's my time.
Yeah.
The whole mic, I'm just gonna be thinking about Kirby, thick as fuck now, dude. That's crazy. People getting boners off Kirby, that's why.